Welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel, and in this video we're going to review Everearn. So yesterday I released a video about Everearn, how to buy with BNB on PancakeSwap. You can check out that video here. And today's video I'm going to review Everearn. So let's get into it. Everearn is a brand new coin that's come out in the last 24 hours. It is on the Binance blockchain platform, and it's designed to distribute wealth by providing the highest BUSD rewards. So this provides 11% BUSD forever. So what this means is if you're actually a holder of the rewards of the actual token, you will receive BUSD into your wallet every day for as long as this project exists, which is pretty cool. So they're only just got started, and I've covered a few things yesterday about they've got a couple of audits already, and you can check out this page. Let's have a look at the chart. So we're looking at the Earn token on the hourly, and as you can see, we started back here on the 29th, and literally we had this, and basically in a few hours it went up to here and all the way up to here. So on the right hand side you'll see these really low numbers, and the best way to represent that, instead of saying 00000, we're just going to call it 500, 1000, 1500. And because this is on the Binance network, these little increments here, they're called Jagger. So I'll just show you just a tidbit what this means. So in Jagger, it's the smallest unit of BNB. So for example, in Bitcoin, the smallest unit of Bitcoin is called Satoshi. And so most cryptocurrencies have the ability to be divisible up to a certain amount of decimals as dictated within each cryptocurrency. BNB has 8 decimals. So this refers to how divisible a coin or token is, ranging from 0 to 8. So one Jagger is 0.00000001 BNB, and this represents a Jagger. So if we go back and look at the chart, we can see that it started off around about 918 Jagger, and now it is currently at 5,797 Jagger. So if we represent this in what the actual price is currently, you can see up here, so it's very low. It's under a cent, as you can see, and that's why it's a little bit hard to express. It's not like 1 cent or something like that. So it's very low. But even in this period of time, we now currently have a market cap of $4.9 million. And if we have a look at, how much it's gone up from its opening. So when it was down here in about 900 Jagger, basically within a few hours it had reached about 300x, and then it continued on up around about here, which is about 600x. Currently, with the current price, it's around about 5.5x from the start. So this is pretty amazing. Straight out the gate we're at 5x. So if you had $100 down here, it'd be worth about $500 here. So this is pretty exciting. It has come back a little bit, and I've drawn some, as you know, like Fibonacci. So have a look at Fibonacci retracement. So if we have a look, we've got a Fibonacci level going from where it started all the way to the top, and you come back, you can see how it tested the 236, and then it came down to the 382, and then attempt to touch this support. Now this support was from this previous candle here, and this candle represents around about 4,513 Jagger, and it bounced away from that and continued on up. So I expect that there's going to be that'll be the reversal, because it didn't actually go through to the 618. So and there's no opportunity to buy anywhere down the 618 levels. However, we've had essentially a reversal happening at this level. So this is, to me, a continuation ongoing into bullishness. So very bullish on this at the moment, and we'll go through the reasons why. So this token was only created a couple of days ago. So 2 days and 5 hours ago, it was created on the 29th. It's a very early project. Now, in terms of where this project can go, we want to have a look at another coin. So this other coin we're going to look at is called Evergrow. And Evergrow has already been out since October. So we're going to have a quick look at Evergrow now. This is the Evergrow coin, EGC. And if we have a quick look at the chart, we've clicked on max. You can see it started around about here and went all the way up to here. It actually reached top around about 3 cents, which doesn't seem like very much. But if we were to analyze this, this went from September all the way through to October, which is all-time highs, come back off its all-time highs, and then had another go up to here, which didn't make breaking out any time all-time highs, and then here we're sitting at this level here with around about $1 million worth of volume. So what we need to do is to analyze this, we'll just see what sort of gains we've had on this one. So let's check this out. Alright, let's type in Evergrow. Be careful when you type in here, make sure you'll get the correct coin. We're looking for the one with the most liquidity, 16 million. You can always check it with a contract. You find the contract here and you can check that against their website or on CoinGecko. So if we have a look, this is on the daily. Now you might think, okay, so what's exciting about this? Let's just have a look at the price range. So if you got in it when it started here, this first area where it went up to, this is within the first couple of weeks really, this went up to 8,000%. So this coin did 80x in that period of time. Then about another week later, it came back down and then went up again, and it literally went 12,000%, which is 125x, 200x, 241, all the way up. And at its highest point, it reached around about 524x from your position. So to give you a perspective, if you put $1,000 in and then came back in within a few weeks, basically October, November, $1,000 would have times that by around about 500. You would have about $500,000 if you were to get in to get out at that point. And not only this, but these coins are reflection coins, and they actually pay USD every day to the holder. So you would have been getting paid the whole time, plus 500x on this coin. Now, let's say you missed this here and you didn't get your 500x. If we go to where it currently is right now from the beginning, we're looking at 12,000%, which is about 128x. So $1,000 invested in this project in the beginning, you'd have $128,000 plus all the interest that you've earned from the reflections, which would be significant. So that is a pretty crazy investment. So let's have a look at this one here, the market cap comparison. So what we've done here is, this is the market comparison between Everearn and EGC. So if we have a look at, this was at all-time high. Okay, let's have a quick look here and have a look at the max. So I've configured it to the all-time high, which is around about 3 cents. Okay, so put all those variables in, and as you can see, it's went over 670% from originally what it listed at. But more importantly, have a look at this. So the Everearn, if it does what EGC does, it could potentially go to 128x from where it is now with a market cap. So that gives you an idea of how exciting this project is compared to this. So this one's already done it. It's already proven that it is possible. And also this has better tokenomics because it's actually providing an 11% reward. With EGC, basically it's only been out for a very short period of time. If we have a look at that again, as you can see, from September through to January, and that's where the biggest gains. But even if you've been holding on now, you'd be over 100x as well. So at the moment, we still haven't reached anywhere near that. We're at 120x, 28x away. And I just thought I'd show you that because this is what potential this project has. Let's have another look at the website again. So if you want to scroll down, if you want to buy this token, all you need to do is scroll down here. You can actually buy on the website. So you can go to PancakeSwap if you want. But first thing you'll need to buy BNB. You can actually buy it all within here. You just need to have your MetaMask connected, and you can actually buy it here if you want to. Also, if we scroll down a bit further, you got the roadmap there, core team, and this is how to buy. So you can download the setup MetaMask Trust Wallet. Number 2, you buy and send BNB to your MetaMask wallet. And then you go to PancakeSwap and swap for Everearn. Just make sure that you use this code. You can have a look at the previous video I've done on this and show you exactly how to do that. And then once you've actually purchased it and you're holding, what will happen is they have a dashboard. So if you come up to the top here and you've got buy now and you've got dashboard, if you click through to the dashboard, this is what you'll see. So there's something, you'll see your holdings. You'll see what you're currently holding in BUSD in your wallet. This also here is your total BUSD earnings. So far in the last less than 24 hours, I've earned $1.07. Doesn't sound like very much at the moment, but my initial that I put in was only about $50 US, which we'll check that out on the spreadsheet in a minute. This is the total amount of BUSD that's been distributed. So $376,767 has been distributed already. Now these are the unclaimed rewards. So earlier in the day this was 0.03. It's now increased and 0.08, and this increases during the day. So generally I don't claim now. I just wait for it to automatically come into your BUSD wallet as it does, and it usually comes through daily. So I've already been paid out $1.07 in my actual wallet already. So that is pretty exciting. So let's have a look at the spreadsheet and we'll see what this looks like. So I created this spreadsheet just to have a look at what's going on. So if we have a look at the original investment was $50.57, and I wanted to calculate what my daily return on investment was. And this happened to be 1.58% ROI daily, which is massive. So this is the amount of tokens I'm holding. Now I purchased this tokens to begin with, but with that 15% tax that you pay, which makes everything work, this is the current holdings after that. This was the price I paid, this was the original investment. The daily ROI comes from the reflections. So currently the 11% reflection, I'm holding this amount of tokens. This is a circulating supply, and I've calculated roughly on $1 million USD daily volume, and that roughly is 80 cents paying out, and the daily ROI was 1.58. But if you have a look at the chart, you can see the daily volume was a lot more. Yeah, so as you can see here, the 24-hour volume is $766,000. If we have a look at yesterday's daily, let's just switch to on the daily here. Let's switch back to the earn token. And we'll switch to daily. So yesterday we have a look at this candle here, and the volume was just over $1 million, 1.084. The previous day it was 2.5 million, and currently so far it's 38,000. It's just started a new day. So there's quite a lot of volume there, and essentially the more volume that you have, this will increase the amount of USD that you receive into your wallet. It's as simple as that. The more that you hold and the more volume means the more USD. So currently the ROI is quite high, and this will change as basically it'll do two things. One, if the price goes up, that will increase that, and with the volume going up as well. And we can check that out when we were looking at the Evergrow before. You'll be able to see that the actual price went up as well as the volume. So as you can see, as the price went up, the volume went up here. So we're looking at like 1 million, 2 million, 4 million, 6 million, 17 million, and this as the price increased as well. So your ROI, those daily reflections, would actually be increasing during this period of time, and just increasing. And this is not accounting for if you're actually compounding. So basically, the reflections is calculated by the reflections percentage, which is 11%, times your token holdings divided by the circulating supply, and that's how you get to this figure here. And then the ROI is simply the 80 cents divided by $50.57, and that's how you get that daily ROI of $1.58. The next thing we want to look at is, can they actually rug this project? Are we going to lose our funds in this project? So let's do some tests and have a look at where that's going to happen. So the first thing we want to do is look at the transactions. So if we have a look at we can have a look at these two sites here. So if we click on this one, you can see that the owner of the smart contract can modify the maximum amount that is authorized to transfer, and the owner of the smart contract can modify the trading fees. They still have complete control of this, which they did talk about in the AMA. Let's scan on Token Sniffer. Okay, it's just running a test. Scored 33 out of 100. So at the moment, the good thing is token is sellable. It's not a honeypot. So essentially a honeypot is when you can buy the token, but you can't sell it. So that basically you lose all your funds. The buy fee is less than 10%. Well, it's actually 15% for this project, which they talk about. There's no hiding that. The sell fee is less than 10%, which is why there's a cross, because it's actually a little bit higher. Contract is verified. There is similar contracts to this. It's being cloned. It's actually being cloned from the Evergrow project, and they can change the transactions at any amount. They still have complete control over the contract. Good thing is they've burned 15% tokens. 35% of tokens are still locked. The owner creator wallet contains less than 5%, in fact 0%, and all other holders possess less than 5% of token supply. There is 957 BNB in the Pancake swap. This is plenty of liquidity. Now it does say 95%, well it's actually 94.21%, and this is locked till 27th of July 2022, which is 178 days away. And the owner creator wallet contains less than 5% of liquidity. It's actually 5.33%. So they are very low risk at this stage. They still control the contract as well. And you just got to remember that there is fees of 15% when you do buy and sell. Let's have a look now at the holders. So we're now over on Bog Finance. We're just going to do some analysis here. So you can see here that there's 1,751 holders. Click on the holder analysis. We can see that 41.25% is in the contract, and now there's actually 17.86% burned and 7.23% in the liquidity pool. So this is really good for as far as the holders, and the holders are increasing at the moment. We want to see that holders increase on a daily basis, so there's actually more people coming into this project. So can they actually pull a rug pull? Well, at the moment there's 379,000 pulled BNB in there, and if we look at Pancake Swap info and click on liquidity, we can see that there's 731,000 liquidity in there at the moment. So at the moment it hasn't really changed too much. It was 768, it's down to 731, but this has not changed whatsoever at the moment. So this is looking good. So the pros and cons. So Everearn is just got started. It's literally less than 2 days old. it's already generating profits to its holders, and they are huge, 11% BUSD. So just holding this token, you're going to get paid in BUSD, which is, really good compared to some of the other tokens where you're just losing funds. Not only that, because it's so early, when we checked out a comparison to the Evergrow token, we can see that potentially it had 128x. As you can see, it's 128x where it could go from here potentially if it goes and does the same market capitalization of EGC. Now, what else I like about it is that the team has been doxed, and you can scroll down here and check out the team. Now, I've actually watched the AMAs. They do have the AMAs on YouTube channel, so you can check it out. And David does a lot of communications at AMAs. I encourage you to watch them and understand what the project's all about. So they've got a good team, and essentially they're going to be building out new products, which they talk about in the roadmap. So essentially they're going to be delivering on those, and they've already completed a lot of those already, and it's just a matter of the actual marketing and the continued growth of the project. So I see a huge potential upside for this project. And they'll be bringing in NFTs and increasing on the dApps. But essentially, they have the actual funds to continue this project and to build this project out. So we're definitely going to see some growth here. And as I said before, potentially up to 128x, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, if you have any questions that I haven't covered for this project, please put them down in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you would like to see more of this type of reviews, please hit the subscribe and the bell notification icon. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will talk to you guys soon. See you. Bye.